with Falcon football coach Matt Walker. And Matt, the Falcons last Saturday went down to UW-Platteville and unfortunately came back with on the short end of a 31-0 score. Could you talk a little bit about the game?
Well, it was a tough day. We've had some games, some tough ones where we have come in, on the short end of the stick here, but we've played well in a phase here and there, and there wasn't a ton of great stuff. We really were flat all the way around, and I don't know what the main reason was, but we didn't play good in any of the three phases. I think some more struggles there on offense, and defensively didn't play with the same edge that we have been. Really struggled with some of the stuff they were doing to us, and then in the kick game, we just were kind of mediocre. We never had a spark all day. It was a tough one for us. They were a good opponent and played very well. They played very hungry. Thought they executed well in all three phases, and it was a rough day for us in every facet of the football game.
Matt, the special teams player of the week this past week at Platteville was Zach Loos. He blocked a punt in the third quarter and also recovered it. And he also had 2 tackles for the kickoff coverage team. Could you talk about Zach's play?
Well, it's great to see him have a good day. I just said didn't have any spark. That was, we did have some spark. We had some turnovers in there on defense that gave us a chance in the scoring zone. And then the block punt was big there late. And Zach's he's a really good, exciting up-and-coming player that's going to be a force for us for a long time, just to be a freshman. I think last time we were in here we talked, a couple freshman names kept popping up, Robbie Flom and some of these guys, and Zach's another one in this freshman class that can really get it done and is helping us in special teams and is ready to take over at linebacker, and we graduate these guys next year.
Matt, looking ahead, the Falcons will play at UW-Stout on Saturday. Kickoff is 1 p.m. at Nelson Field. And a couple of questions. Your thoughts about Stout and what you've seen, and this is a team you've played before. So, your thoughts, is it good or bad that you've seen a team before?
Well, that's a tough question. I think, ironically, if you come out on the losing in the first time, maybe it's a better thing. I think it's always hard to beat somebody twice in a year. But you still got to play. And everybody's so different now than we played the first time. It's like 2 different teams. They've had injuries. We've had injuries. They're doing a lot of changing schematically with what they're trying to do defensively and offensively from the first time we've played them throughout the season. So, you say you're playing another team twice, but it's almost a different team. This late in the year, everybody's so different and banged up, and personnel's changed so much, and you've learned kind of what you are, and so schemes are different. So, I'm going to give you the boring coaching answer and say I don't know if it's good or bad, but I know we're excited to play. We took such a nice step forward, 2 weeks ago with the point game, and felt like we had some things turned around, and to take this step back like we did, that was hard on us, and we talked to the guys yesterday about, we were going to be honest about everything and air out what was going on and talk about our feelings, and that this is an emotional game, and what makes football special is it's harder than a lot of other games. There's a lot of guys involved, there's a lot of emotion involved, there's a lot of it's a rough game, and the football can be mean sometimes, and this Saturday was a example of that. It was a mean day for us, and something that we really can't wait to play again to get this, try to get this past us, because this was a rough one for us after taking a nice step forward a week before.
Matt, good luck to the Falcons, and we'll talk to you next week.
Thank you.